Why do financial markets exist? Well, financial markets exist to facilitate the interaction between providers of capital, that are such as savers and investors, and users of capital, like companies and governments. In a financial market, people that have money and want to invest can go and buy stocks, buy bonds, and users of capital that require capital can have their equity or debt traded and have access to investors and providers of capital. From the point of view of the providers of capital, for savers and for investors, it offers us choice in that we can choose from many different investments without actually being necessarily close to them, and that's the second main thing. It offers us centralization. Lastly, it also offers us liquidity. The financial markets, typically bigger financial markets, will offer us the ability to sell our equity investment or our debt investment onto somebody else who might have a different belief than we do and who would like to own that piece of equity or debt. From the point of view of users of capital, companies and governments, the fact that they can have access to all of these different investors is of a huge advantage and allows them to raise large sums of money and have large sums of money trade and their prices to be determined by many, many different investors and on a real-time basis continuously. And because the interaction between providers of capital and users of capital is so important to our financial system and is effectively the backbone of much of the growth that Western economies have had, and also the backbone of many of the things that we enjoy and almost take for granted today. These financial markets and that interaction is so crucially important, and it's really financial markets to a large extent for bigger companies that allow that interaction between the providers of capital who want to save and compound returns and users of capital who want to raise money and have their debt and equity trade and who want to employ people and build factories, where the two of them can realize their benefits and realize their ambitions. And hence the importance of financial markets in our system today.